to one side or the other and give him an opportunity. If it breaks down, he can take off and run for it.
Now Watson on 3rd and goal. And he's going to be dropped back at the 15-yard line. DeForest Buckner, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. 3rd and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force him into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
Through. And they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3. Throwing again. Rivers. Down in the air and now it's intercepted. Picked up on the corner, Bradley Roby. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball, and I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving his hand.
Out comes a Houston offense as they get set to take over here. It's been very much a slow start for them. 3 drives and just the 3 points.
Finish these drives in end zones, not having balls go through goalposts.
A pass there over the middle to start things out. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. A big-time play there for the Texans. 44 yards.
They started this drive with terrific field position, and it's going to get even better after that play. Had great options with where they started, so they decided to press their advantage, and it paid off.
Watson down to throw. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Darren Fells, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have taken the lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on 1st and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left him reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know, they always talk about...
To throw again. Rivers. Campbell making the catch. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup. Nice play.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. The catch and run pays off for 29 yards.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it. It up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a move point there. A heavy rush, and down he goes.
That takes a start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Watson looks to throw again. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And the Texans are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. They'll try and run. This is Johnson. And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. David Johnson, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Texans have broken the tie. CD for them. This has just been an offensive explosion here in the second quarter.
Yeah, held scoreless in the first quarter. Now they find the end zone again here in the second. Sometimes you just have to have some patience. A lot of people think it's always an adjustment. You have to change what you're doing. Sometimes you just have to do your game plan just a little bit better. And I think
by a total of 17-10. A 10-play drive that time. And it's David Johnson who provides the capper as he scores on the touchdown run.
Trust to take care of the ball. If that's the case, I might push it a little bit here and try and get something before the half runs out.
We'll get this one to Pittman. And take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
Partner, this is one of the best routes anyone can have in their offensive playbook. Tough to defend because you think it's a go route, and then he breaks it back on the comeback. There's one other thing you need as well.
A well-thrown ball.
Exactly right. You have a guy who has some precision in throwing the football because of the timing of the route.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor. He's set up to throw. Now a hit, and Rivers lost the football. So we have reached halftime, an abbreviated halftime. On play action, Rivers. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. 5 catches for him in that first half, and that's number 6 that we just saw, and also a first down.
35-yard line. That was a nice 4 steps and cuts towards the middle of the field, and now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and get the quarterback a really nice target.
And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. And that one results in 35 yards.
He was not the primary target. They expected to get the ball downfield. Instead, checked it down. An old coach of mine used to say to us all the time, when they check it down, that should end the down. In this case, though, he foiled that in a big way.
That will cut this lead back down to 4 now. It's 17-13.
Colts, 13.
On first down, it's Watson. And he'll find Akins there, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A big one there for the Texans, 18 yards.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius, understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball, and puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
They'll run. It's Lindsey. Touchdown, Houston. Phillip Lindsey, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Texans will extend their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is lets you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off.
7-yard line.
Throwing on second down. Rivers under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Imagine, because it seems to be working pretty well.
And he's got his man Hilton. He's got daylight. 20, 10, and he takes this one in for the Colts touchdown. T.Y. Hilton, an 80-yard touchdown. And the Colts have got it back to a 1-score game. And correct me if I'm wrong, that was just a simple fly route, wasn't it?
No, there's nothing to correct at all. You've got it down pat. And I just remember as a player, when I'd be in practice sessions, and I'd hear
throwing Rivers. And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal. Well, I guess the coach looked at the 2-point cheat sheet and said, go for it, get it to a 3-point game, and they did it.
Yeah, and sometimes you just throw out time of game. You don't worry about that. There's just a feel.
Now it's Watson. Under pressure now, Watson, and down he goes. Grover Stewart in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year.
Brandon, more often than not, you'd say they've had his number, and we can count them up so far. 1, 2, 3, 4 sacks given up. But guess what? He's still been able to make some plays.
On first down, Watson. Going to throw right side here, complete. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
It's a gain of 9.
Glory, looking to get your name in the headlines. You do not want to play nose tackle. But how about what we just saw there? The ability to hold people up, take on extra blocks, and actually slip them and make a tackle on that play. That's big time.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine, and I hate that.
To throw is Watson. His pass caught at the 4. Oh, no, he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, that takeaway, partner, right there, that's a combination of coaching, execution, and absolute belief. Because a lot of guys...
They are set up with a chance to take the lead. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they work this out past the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down.
And they were backed up to start the drive, but not anymore. Now, that's the play call that the offensive coordinator had in his head. You saw the end.
Throwing again, Rivers on 2nd and 10. Over the middle here, it's Hilton. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rivers is going to fake the give to Taylor and set up to throw it. Oh, he took that in one-handed. What a grab. And he just falls short down at the 1-yard line. A big play there for Indy. 57 yards. Well, we know he has pretty good hands on display there. In fact, he only needed one of them.
Yeah, nowadays, all these receivers work on this, right? They do the one-handed catches off the machine in practice. They do it with their quarterbacks. They do it contested, uncontested. They make it part of their...
They'll look to run with Taylor. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Jonathan Taylor, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Colts are going to jump back in front. No success on first down. He couldn't get any yardage. They give it to him again, and he finds the end zone.
Sometimes it just has to be persistence, doesn't it? And you know who else helps?
Brings up 2nd and...
Operating from the gun, Watson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Julian Blackman in there to get him. It's a loss of 5.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Fells has it, left side. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A pickup of 11 and a Texans first down.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there, not just for himself.
From the gun, Watson. Over the middle, it's Fells. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Now, after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. While the training staff takes a peek, we'll take a break. Talk it over. Now a man open down the middle of the field. And he's going to get this one down to the edge of the runs there on the catch and run. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by Corey Willis. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, I don't think we'll have to look very hard to find our play of the game. That was an absolutely monstrous big play right now.
41-yard punt, just 1 yard on the return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Watson and the Texans now. Down 28-24, 70's
Choice, get rid of it, live to fight another down.
And this is caught by Fells, right side. Down at the Colts 18. A really nice gain of 20, and he can't get a throw away. He's taken down Julian Blackmon in there to make the sack on what will be the final act in this ball game.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
Well, Charles, exciting to the very end. That's what we just saw in this game. Final play there, had it in the red zone, but anytime you're outside of the 10, that's tough. Trying to draw up a final play to get in, and they couldn't do it.
It certainly is. So what they were looking for was, extra time. Too bad it's not FIFA soccer, right, where you get a little bit of extra and you get a chance to run a couple more plays and maybe get closer and take that last shot into the end zone.
So for the